Do you know what I'm also loving this week? The re-emergence of Carol Vorderman, the woman who took so much pride in electing Keir Starmer. She thought that she was single-handedly behind this. And Granny just looks broken now. Mutton just looks utterly devastated now. And it's beautiful to watch. This is her first appearance on Channel 5 News.
I think it would be a very bad look for Keir Starmer. Because he's blaming someone else.
Danny Street have said that it was a personal matter because we obviously saw her visibly distressed.
I understand that, but obviously the political rumour mill goes into heightened mode, doesn't it? Hopefully she stays. I don't mind Rachel Reeves at all. But I think Starmer is not a great Prime Minister. I don't think he's a great leader.
He would, however, say, actually, he's done a pretty good job. He got it through, didn't he, in the end? You know, it might have been 11th hour, but he got this bill through. And he's making £500 million savings annually.
At what cost? I mean, you know, when people voted, and I was very much involved in the Tories Stop Vote tactical voting website, you know, millions of people came to us, voted tactically. Labour got in with a shallow but huge majority. We know all of that. That's all historic now. But they keep inflicting wounds on themselves, and I don't understand why. I really don't.
I mean, Connor Tomlinson, it's quite beautiful to watch, isn't it?
Well, I don't think I would describe Carol Vorderman as beautiful these days, Dan. She looks like she's having a permanent reaction to bee sting. She looks like Macaulay Culkin's corpse at the end of My Girl. I think she'd probably sue her plastic surgeon for defamation.
Well, you said he was only specifically talking about the entity, not people.
Well, that's because that's what he said, Piers.
But obviously...
But that's what people...
Yeah, but he lied to you, didn't he?
Well, the statement's not true. But
he lied to everybody.
I'll say, Piers, he's less extreme than most of your guests because your guests...
That's a different argument.
No, it isn't. It isn't because you don't show...
But I take them on. Have you watched my show?
Yes, and you don't show...
Have you watched me taking on the Israeli guests recently?
You treat those Israeli guests as having respectable views. You always have. In the first
have
month
you watched him the last few months?
In the first month...
Have you watched the show?
Do you support him?
I don't think you've been watching the show, have you?
I don't...
Why don't you ask Israeli Twitter or Zionist Twitter what they think of what I've been doing on the show?
All the way through...
You would know exactly how I've been treating the pro-Israel government guests.
In the first month...
And you wouldn't be saying this.
Piers Morgan did have him on the ropes there, but still, Piers, for some reason, wants Owen Jones's respect. Like, when Owen Jones argued that he was being a shill for Zionists, you know, whatever, let's say, not so veiled allegation is happening there, Piers was adamant that, you know, I shouted at Natasha Hausdorff and didn't let her get a word out, so therefore I'm okay by your standards. Piers, why do you want to be respected by Owen Jones?